Alright, we have new standard decks in the store. Today we're going to be looking at Jeskai Oculus. Do I think this is worth it? The answer is not really. If you have the gems to buy this, chances are you're further ahead just buying packs, getting wild cards, and crafting them. But these are very good decks because they are the Pro Tour top 8 decks. All of these decks, even the two that you can't see, the Red Aggro and the Gruul Mice decks, they're the top 8 decks in the Pro Tour, so they're very good decks. Today we're going to be playing this deck, which is an Oculus deck. Can you move cards in this? No, you can't. Bummer. So the idea behind this this deck, Oculus, 3 mana, 5/5 flying, that is insane. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you manifest dread. That is super insane. Why is this so powerful? That's the most broken thing I've ever seen. Well, as an additional cost to cast this, you have to exile 6 cards from your graveyard, so you're probably not doing that turn 3, right? However, the trick with this deck is because it technically costs 3 or less, you can reanimate it with Helping Hand, which can return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield so long as it costs 3 or less. Normally that'd be a small thing, but because of the way this card works, you can reanimate this. Same thing with Recommission, does the same thing, also adds a counter, costs 2, and it can get this back from the graveyard. The way we get this into the graveyard is with lots of draw and discard effects, so this, for example, when it enters, draws 2, discards 2. This draws, discards. This draws and discards. You can put stuff in the graveyard with this. This can also discard, so you can discard from hand. So yeah, the idea, get this in the graveyard, reanimate it. And the good news is, because we draw and discard so much, that even if we can't discard and reanimate this, we can get those 6 cards in the graveyard to just cast it pretty easily. And that's the whole deck. It's just draw, discard. We have this as well. All the drawing puts out a bunch of counters. I've never played a Jeskai version of this deck, but I have played the Azorius builds quite a bit. So yeah, let's play this deck today, see how it is, in case you're interested in buying or crafting it. Okay, Jeskai Oculus. No Oculus. Lots of drawing and discarding though. Got removal for red aggro. Probably fine. We do need blue lands, but okay, there it is. So now we just need to discard it. We can with Bitter Reunion. We can with Fear of Missing Out. So we'll do this. You will discard. You're gonna kill it in response. You might want to see what I discard first. Okay, so we can get this back next turn. Turn 3, 5/5, Manifest Dread. Pretty good. If they kill this, it probably means they have 2 removal spells. If they only have 1, yeah, if they only have 1, they'd save it for the Oculus. So that must mean they have 2. Okay, well, I don't know if I understand. We'll play this, we'll surveil. I'll take that, and then nearly played the wrong card. We will bring this back. The 6/6 Manifest Dread. Take this. Doesn't really matter. This build doesn't care too much about the stuff in the graveyard. So it's like whatever. I guess I should still take the land. With the Azorius builds, they play ways to recast spells from the graveyard. You usually want to put spells in. Or they play Haughty Djinn, but in this build it doesn't matter as much. Zombify is a 5/4. Okay. Don't have any way to deal with that. Does it do anything now that it's in play? Not really. Attack for 6. I want 2 mana up for sure, so I don't know if I want to cast this. Although, what are we doing if we don't do that? I guess I'll just do this, see if we find a land or something. Draw 2. I do, but it's tapped. Bummer. I can discard the Oculus. Do I want to discard the Oculus? Is the question. Probably want to discard the Torch, which isn't doing much. Play a tapped land, surveil. Yeah, this is fine. Manifest Dread. Sure. Monument. Okay. I will take 5. Yeah. I don't want them reanimating and killing something. This is fine. Land. Okay, so now we have Spell Pierce up. Can I cast this? I can. So that shows you the power of, just all the drawing and discarding. We can, yep, and then the opponent just concedes that. We're going to hit them for what, 6, 8, 10? Down to 4. Yeah. So all the drawing and discarding makes it easier to cast this, assuming you don't just, you can get it on like turn 3 with a reanimation spell. So this Jeskai build, it's way less aggro than the Azorius build, but it's also less all in. The Azorius, it's like, it's just trying to get Oculus down as quickly as possible. This one can play a bit of a slower game, which makes sense since it was played in the Pro Tour, right? You would expect that out of a Pro Tour deck to be not as one-dimensional. We can counter whatever enchantment they play here. Like that one. Okay. Yep. Need to play these tap lands, yeah. So it's probably empty. Okay. Oh. Sure. What is this hand? Mulligan. Interesting. Keep. It's a bit awkward though, isn't it? This is too expensive. So what are we doing? Duress gets rid of the memory. Torch the tower. No. So can fear of missing out, discard Oculus. Well, that's going to take Oculus. So we have a removal spell now, so it's fine. They take the removal spell. How many cards we have? We have 2 already. I still think we discard it. We'll see if we find a way to reanimate it. Discard, draw 2 sirens. Sure. Take 1 here. That's fine. Okay, well, siren. Let's explore first and see what we see. I'll keep that. And play another one. Deep Cavern Bat. I have a land. Does nothing. I have a 2/2, so they can't attack. Play this. Draw. Okay, play this. Target you. I mean, it's nice. I guess I can keep it. Put a counter here. Tackle. If they want to double block, that's okay. If they don't, go to 16. Nowhere to run. Yep. 1 more card. What the heck? I didn't know this sleeve did that. I have another land opponent. Didn't know this went out of the frame. Okay. Alright, we'll play NT. We will attack. You will discard this. Put a counter. Dude, come on. Alright, down to 15. Not gonna play the land. Oh wait, that was in exile. I should have played the land. Whoops. Will you stop doing that? My god. Alright, attack for 3. Discard. Counter. There we go. That's something. You will play this. Draw 2. Discard them both. Play the land. Alright. Awkward. Awkward game. I guess I have to block that. If their last card is the demon, I think we just do this. Dude! Will you please stop drawing those? My god. Counter here. Spell Pierce. Well, if they have the demon now, I just die. But I mean, I just could not stop drawing lands. I don't know. I'm talking about Bloodletter, by the way. They don't have it. Discard. Counter. Oh my god! Nothing could have gone worse than this game. What the heck? Just nothing's working. Nothing's working. This is crazy. Well, I have to block the 5/5 or the 2/3. I don't know why I said 5/5. I have a 5/5. Well, there's that. I can get Oculus back, I guess. Is that even good? No, because I need to draw and discard for the edict, right? So I can make a 7/7. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Jesus, that was horrible. And now I'm just dead. That went like catastrophically bad. My god. Got Oculus, got a way to discard it. No reanimation. Man, I just don't think this card's very good. I can't believe it's in the deck. Alright. Well, we gotta kill that. That's for sure. Okay, perfect. Well, we can play this. We discard Oculus. We can reanimate it next turn. Reluctant, that's fine. Okay, well, we will reanimate. I don't need to bounce right now. I'll just tap for 2. They could have something that has Convoke, so I do think it's worth bouncing this on my turn. Okay, I mean, that's what Oculus does. You will win games on, like, turn 2 a lot. Alright. Well, no way to reanimate. Yeah, I prefer to play 3 each of the reanimation spells. This one plays 3 and 2. It's not my preference, but there it is, so I guess what do I know? Am I a Pro Tour player? The answer is no. But we can discard this turn 2. Discard the Oculus, I mean. What are we doing here? What is this? That's a weird one. But we'll play Fear of Missing Out. You will discard Oculus. Can reanimate a turn 3 here. Seed of Hope. What am I looking at? Huh? Oh, it's gonna be big butt blockers, right? 0803. Is there a card in Standard right now that makes creatures deal damage based on their toughness? I don't know. But we're going to get this countered, right? Counter spell. Is that what's happening? Yeah, that's what's happening. I knew it. Sure. So I'll just play this. I will draw a card. Okay. Counter. Attack for 3. Nice. That's a 0-8. Does block really well. Gotta say. Can't deny it. Draw 2, discard 2. Or 1. Because we're gonna discard. What are we gonna discard? Guess we discard this. How many cards do I have in graveyard? 2? Maybe we discard this. And then play this. And then counter here. 2 counters there. No attacks. So we have 3 cards in graveyard. Oh, so that's how they're doing it. Interesting. Is it only until end of turn? Or is it permanent? This creature assigns combat. How does backup work? Wait, Backbone. They have a name for it? Look, they have a name for it. Backbone. I didn't know that. Oh, I just learned that. Alright, so it's let's play this first. Draw 2. Discard. I'm getting close to being able to cast that, so I think it's discard these tapped lands. Play this. Is it NT? I can't even cast NT, so the answer is no, it's not NT. Do this. Don't want it. Counters here. Attack all. This. I guess I should have put all the counters here for a really big attack this turn, but I like spreading them out a little bit. Backbone, huh? This doesn't have it now, right? It's only for the... up. 2 counters here. Right. Could I have 1 if I had not... I forgot this triggers at the beginning of combat and you get 2 combat steps. Right, that's how that works. Yeah, this is only for 1 turn. That's weird. Doesn't seem good enough. Oh. To end of turn... Yeah, they can't do it every turn. You have to pay 4 for it every turn, though. Which you can't do this turn. Okay, well... Sure. Interesting. Yeah, what a weird deck. What a really weird deck. Alright, that's a quick look at this deck. It's a pretty established deck. I personally prefer the Azorius builds of the deck, but this is the deck that was played at the Pro Tour. Am I a Pro Tour player? The answer is no. So, Pro Tour players obviously thought this was better. Also note that they played best of 3 with the sideboard, right? This is a best of 1 deck. You don't get a sideboard. So, maybe the Azorius deck is more of a best of 1 deck, and this is more of the best of 3 deck. But, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.